Hi ladies, gonna be doing a cute little purple eye look type of moment today, so stay tuned. Already primed my eyes. I'm gonna be using the Morphe 39S. This probably be dipping into Morphe 24A Artist Pass. I think that was a collaboration with Speedy, and then I went Candy Palette from Too Faced. I'm sorry, I enjoy. Just stay tuned. See here, but I took this very light pink shade in the 39S and this lavender shade called Stage Persona from the 24A, and kind of just layered those together to give a really nice transition. Magnifique with some of these darker royal purples. I went in with this Ulta little eyeshadow brush, and I used it to pack in the shade Major Inspo, which is this beautiful royal purple from the Artist Pass palette, and basically the same thing, just more of a cooler tone, which the 39S has, and I packed that in, just deposited a little bit of color and try to blend it out. Now I'm going to go in with this brush, which no idea what it is, had it literally forever, just a little. You see how what's going on? I'm going with a deeper, darker purple, throw that in my crease. Now that I have that like darker crease shit in there, I took the same brush and dipped right into a black, and I was very careful. I just threw it right in this little inner corner portion right here, just to keep it really dark. I don't know if this happens for anyone else, but for me in particular, greens and purples can get really patchy, but it's always right in this corner of my crease. Maybe I just have oily eyelids. No idea, really couldn't quite tell you. It just kind of causes them to fall apart, not cute. And I'm going back in with that same rich royal purple shade to just help blend it out right up here. And then back into Stage Persona to blend that out even more on the edges. And I take a larger little blending brush, this is just from Wet n Wild, and I dip into the shade Ice Cream from the Too Faced Candy Palette. It's just a white, help really get a blended out edge. Now I'm going to take my Milk Concealer in the shade Fair. I just put some of that on my hand, and I'd say carve out the crease, because that's what I'm doing, but it's not really like a big carve. It's not the main focal point. It's just the eye as a whole. Now that that is blended out, I'm going to go ahead and put this like lighter purple shimmer that the 39S palette has right on the lid. And then I might go in with a silver. I don't know. It depends on how that purple shimmer looks. So that's it with that little purple shimmer on the lid. Kind of serves. Kind of do enjoy, but it's not as bright as I'd want it. So I think I'm gonna throw a little bit of silver on there. Just dipping into the Love in London palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to be dipping, as you can see this palette has gone through a lot, but the shade Palace, it's this really nice silver. This is the little NYX Matte Finish Primer little thing. It came with one of my Sephora bundles. Just going to cover that brush. I'm going to go right into Palace. Tap off the excess a little bit. And right on the center of the lid. Kind of brighten it. Just like that. Right now in the eye look is when I usually do my eye highlights, like my inner corner of my brow bone. So this is a little brush I use. It is from the brand Kinsey, and I cover it in setting spray. And then there is this really pretty shade in the top row of the 39S palette. Not as bright as I want, so I'm just gonna throw that in there right there, and then throw it all over my brow bone. And then I usually take the brush I've been using, dipping into Ice Cream, that white shade, just to help blend the highlight with the shadow. And although that is very bright, I want a little bit brighter, so I'm going to dip into the shade Whipped Cream right next to Ice Cream in the Candy Palette. And that will really just make sure that it's bright. I'll blend it out just like normal. to make sure I get that very extreme glow. Now taking that same brush that I did my inner corner highlight with and brow highlight, you go ahead and just wipe it off. Use a baby wipes, usually what I use. And I'm going to dip into that purple shade that I use to start the eye. Not the lavender transition, but that little nice rich purple, royal purple. I'm gonna put that right under the eye, just like so. Kind of connect your upper to lower, make it really cohesive. And then I'm just gonna take it all along, right to my inner corner highlight. And then I'm gonna take that brush and put ice cream on and dip right to Stage Persona, which is a really nice lavender. Dust it off, buff it out under. Gives you that nice, real smoky look. Now, all my friends think I'm a little crazy for doing this, but I love colored liner, but I don't have much because I'm what? Broke, poor. So what I do is I take a little angled brush and cover that hoe in setting spray. And I usually take the darkest crease color I used because I like darker eyeliner, and I'll dip that angled brush in it. I'll pull my eyelid down just a little and I'll lay it right on the waterline. Honestly, that's just about it for the eye. Now I'm going to take my CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara and throw it on the eyes. I found, especially for drugstore, this is like one of the best mascaras ever. Point blank, period. 10 out of 10, do recommend. I have on my mascara. I like to take eyeliner, this little Inkwell eyeliner from CoverGirl in the shade 325. I think it's just like the darkest one. It's a liquid liner. And I'll draw on some eyelashes on the bottom. Not much, just like 3 or 4. Listen, just adds a little bit more definition. You see, adds a little bit more. I did put some lashes on off camera, but besides that, that is the finished look for this very cute, sexy, if you will, royal purple eye. I'm gonna do the second one off camera and I'll be right back. That is now the other eye finished. Did I trim this lash a little bit shorter than I should have? Yes. Do I care? No. For the lash is $10? Yes. This is your fun little, cute little purple moment. Hope you liked. Hope you enjoyed. Serve.